at the end of the summer course, at the end of that day's session, all the students were like sitting together, and they were actually discussing whether is it really practical to be, to practice that much ahimsa. It's impossible. I mean, ahimsa, imagine at the thought level. I cannot even harm somebody at a thought level. So they were saying, you know what, this is and all not practical. This ahimsa is not practical. And while this discussion was going on, what this little sister was doing was she was sitting on the lawn and she was plucking grass. Sitting on the lawn, that's what we generally do. Keep plucking grass and saying, ahimsa is not practical, right? It was a very innocuous little act that she was engaged in. Eventually the discussion got over. They went to bed. Next morning, during Suprabhatam time, Swami walks in and calls the sister saying, come outside. Swami takes her to the rose garden in Trai and asks her, what were you doing yesterday evening after the talk? So she went back and she said, Swami, we were discussing about, ahimsa. And she thought, oh my God, she's caught now because she's going to get another lecture about ahimsa now. Okay? And then Swami said, no, I was not asking what you were speaking. I am asking what were you doing during the evening. She was not able to place what exactly Swami is referring to. And then Swami said, what were you saying during ahimsa that it's not possible, and what were you doing? You were plucking out the grass. Oh yeah, Swami. I mean, just a side detail, right? Plucking out grass. And then Swami said, was that not himsa? Was that not violence that you were doing? And immediately this sister, kind of said, come on, Swami, it's after all grass. I mean, don't get so worked up about it. I mean, just a few blades of grass if I pull out doesn't mean I'm committing himsa, And then Swami says, that is what you think. You think that is just an innocuous blade of grass. But do you know that this entire universe responds to love? So saying, Swami just taps in the rose garden. There is a bud which has still not bloomed. Swami just taps the bud, and right in front of both of them, the entire rose, the bud, it blooms into a fully blossomed rose. She sees it right there, in front of her. And Swami looks at her and then says, so, did you see how it responded to love? And what is our usual reaction? Swami, you are God. I mean, obviously, right? That's our usual reaction, and that was her reaction as well. He said, come on, Swami, I mean, you're obviously God, you can do all of this. And then Swami says, no, that is where you are wrong. Even you can do it because the entire universe responds to love. And so saying, Swami says, now touch another bud. And this sister touched the bud. And in front of her eyes, the entire rose blossomed into a fully bloomed rose. And Swami said, this is how you also can channelize that love towards the entire universe and it will respond to you. That is what true ahimsa is. Ahimsa is the practice of love in day-to-day life. The non-violence refers to the non-violation of our thoughts, words and deeds. So all we need to do is to channelize that love that we have of Swami and pass it to the entire universe. And our universe consists of all those people who come into our ambit. That's all. Even if we are able to practice that. And that is what this next song talks about. Sai, I will follow you. 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 I will follow you.